It's easy for us to sit here and say what we'll do and what we won't do until it's that person that you brought up for 18, 19 years and they tell you this is who they are. And they cried about it. They explained to you like they couldn't help it. It is what it is. They never did anything. This is how they feel. I would much rather have a life with my kid, them being who they are, than them having to be in the car in the closet. Mental health, it's their life to live. You can't pick it for them. You could guide them. You can install morals in them, but that don't mean that they're going to do and be who you want them to be. People even have money on it. Like, yeah, I got this trust fund. I got this. If you don't do this, you don't do that. People turn the money away just to have their own life. And it's okay. We're not going to sit here and ignore the other side as well. The propaganda, Dwayne Wade and what they did with their son, daughter, Shaq, and then like just the glamorization of it on television, or just making people feel comfortable to be themselves. But do not act like none of this stuff has an influence. And see, the thing is, for a lot of people, and why they so judgmental about these things, because they only live inside their skin and they only can see things through their lens. But at the same time, it's hard to tell who is born a certain type of way versus somebody who is just influenced or for whatever reason, right? Because some people say they don't have a choice, and for some people it is. But even then, is it up to us? It's like the way we are as a people, we like to hang pictures up and throw spitballs and darts at it to feel better about ourselves. There's a lot of people that live a certain lifestyle or sleep a certain type of way, but they got everything else together. This conversation came up before when I was talking about the pastor and, people being accepted in church, right? And I'm not a churchy dude or whatever, but I'm just use church as an example. But you could come as you are, but this one of those things like with religion, you got to drop all bad habits. You can't just be working on it. You just got to stop, right? But like this is a thing when somebody say who they are, how does that work? And that's a whole nother thing. And that's when with people being people, understanding that element of people, they start to bend the rules for that and understanding that. And that's why you see a lot of that in the church, and it turns a lot of straight men away. It is so many nuts and bolts and stuff when you start to get into this. And I'm gonna handle this with kid gloves because this is somebody's child. And there's a lot of children out there. I have